You are now tapped in, tuned in.
One for fun
The sun
is the
goddess
111 for fun. Aqua, yo, you guys, what is good, my crew? Shout out to everybody, all the new subscribers. Yo, y'all are catching the hidden channel, family. Thank you guys so much for rocking with your girl, being right here. We out here, family. Shout out to everybody that's been coming through again, like finding this channel, commenting, supporting, vibing. Thank you guys a trillion times for coming through and coming true, family. Let me know where y'all are from. Your girl's right here on the West Coast. Gang. What's good to the tribe? Shout out to everybody from wherever y'all are from. I hella love and appreciate all you guys. So we're just going to jump right in. And of course, shout out to it's early in the morning. So you know those the morning eyes when your eyes get all watery. But shout out to all of our old school subscribers too, our day oneers. Y'all already know the vibe, my crew, my gang. Shout out to everybody for being here. I hella love and appreciate all you guys for coming through, coming true, supporting, rocking, vibing with your girl. It means a lot to me, family. So thank you guys for bringing your energy to this channel to help me build this platform, fam. So we right here, we out here, gang. Ow! Shout out to everybody. Thank you for supporting. Hit that like button, support, love, like, share, subscribe if you haven't already. Shout out to everybody again a trillion times. So we're gonna jump in, gang. We're gonna see what's going on with your guys' energy at this time. We'll jump into the oracles, and then we'll vibe out with the tarot and see if there's going to be any other oracle messages that we need to pull in at this time. So again, you guys, a trillion times, I hella love and appreciate all you guys for supporting and being right here. Thank you guys. Thank you. So let's see what we need to focus on at this time. Let go and let God. Okay. Especially through Scorpio season. Speak your truth, baby. So working on that throat chakra. And don't take your life in this lifetime for granted. I'm saying, gang, work on your solar plexus too. Yo, like right now, it's most definitely this time to really dive into our endeavors and our well-being and really take this time to nurture what does that even mean? What does that well-being mean? What does that look like? How does that feel? What am I creating when I am saying these words to myself? And so it's really being that artist of your life. It's really being that co-creator with the universe, with God, your ancestors, whoever you guys pray to. It's really honing down and taking that time and space for yourself to ask yourself these questions, especially during Scorpio season. It's diving in those depths of that murky water, baby. And it's really going into that subconscious place, that scary place, that dark place. But what if you love that place? What if you are able to nurture that place? What if that place is actually not as bad as you thought it was? Fam, these are real questions, you feel me? Sorry, excuse me. It's sweater city over here. It's sweater city over here. I love it. It's the vibes right now. But again, it's really going down into that depths to really bring up those emotions that we've been suppressing all our lives, and even past lifetimes. And man, it's just this time and space. Scorpio season is that metamorphosis to really go into those depths and dive down there and really see what's coming up to surface. And again, what if we love what's down there in the sense of it's not so scary? You feel me? We can bring love to that dark space for us so that we can heal that space and love and nurture that space. And so that's how you're going to be able to dance with those dark spaces of yourself, fam. Ooh, that's coming in. So let go, let God, family. That's dope. And speak your truth. So let go, let God. Speak your truth. Work on that, throat chakra at this time. And don't take this time and space for granted as well. Like we're all conscious, we're all as a collective, we have this space, to really dive into the depths within ourselves, to pull out all this, trash, really. It's like, you know how they say spring cleaning? We're doing spring cleaning like early. We're doing it early. We're doing it, during the fall so that we can have space and time within ourselves to, change within these seasons and nurture ourselves and our well-being, our minds, our body, and our spirits, and really take our time to, again, just really dive into that area and that place that we're all afraid to go to. But, what if it, again, being able to bring your heart and light into those areas. That's why I keep saying when you go down there, bring the light with you. And so bring your heart and your love with you, and you'll be fine, and you'll forgive. And that's one of the main, big things that's coming up right now is, forgiveness is hard. Especially if you've gone through so many crazy, life experiences. It takes time to trust again. It takes time to build that faith again, right? Because a life's been happening. Life's been lifing, you feel me? And so how do we rebuild ourselves back up again? It's this time right now to take this time to nurture and heal all those wounds and take our time, you feel me? It's really to not feel like you're rushed, but what are you doing proactively daily to at least get to that project, at least get to that idea, at least to get to that well-being of healing yourself? 5-10 minutes. That's all we need, fam. I'm telling you. It's a regimen, gang. It's a regimen. That's all we need is that, that 5 minutes of really getting back to ourselves and really having that strength and giving ourselves that strength and understanding and allowing that space and time for us to really heal and really do this work. It's not easy, but I always keep saying it gets easy when you're able to really understand and nurture this part of yourself and really give this space to yourself, because you deserve it, because we deserve it. We deserve to have this abundant life. We deserve to have this happy home, happy life, happy relationships in all aspects of our life. We deserve that. But in order for us to get that, we got to start right here first. We got to start within first so that we can put that out into the universe so that it can be attracted to us. We can't search for something outside of us that we don't have inside of us, fam. Ooh, I said that in y'all's last one, you feel me? And that's the vibe, that's the feeling. So it's really work on that solar plexus, because that's the creative sexual energy that helps us to birth these ideas, that helps us to really tap into those passions and manifest what it is that we want. This is my drawing of the magician, and really, using our tools and divinations and everything that we have learned and experienced to pull in these beautiful dreams that we have been dreaming of. And so it's really that focus to take this time and not take this time for granted. And not tell yourself I'll get to it later, you feel me? Because when you get to it later, this is what's going to happen. Then I can't get to it later because you already drove yourself down to, doing too much, and you didn't take your time to take your time. And so let's jump in, gang. We in it. Oh, I love you guys. Look, this is your guys' overall entering. Yeah, it's really focusing. So you guys, man, the mind space, right? Like it really is. It's like taking this time to slow down that chatter. But again, the only way that we're able to do that is if you put that time and space on your schedule, because it's work. It's work, family. It's a part of the job. It's not just going to happen on its own. Like you got to make the time and effort to do it. And not a lot of people understand that. You know, people that have been doing this work and have been healing and doing and going on this journey, like it's not easy. And so when we show up, you know, like the healed version of ourselves and really honest and speaking our truths, you know, you get the ones that haven't been doing that work to really look at us at a certain way, as if, you know, we're taking something away from them based off of, you know, other people's judgments, other people's insecurities, this whole matrix of what we're supposed to look and breathe and be and do. And in reality, we're only supposed to be, breathe, and do what our soul is telling us to do, what the divine is telling us to do. And so this is a soul's journey, and not a lot of people take that into consideration because they forgotten what their path was. And so they're looking out at somebody else, judging them for them being on their path, being on their mission, being on their truth, feeling like they're taking away their shine, when in reality, that person's on their assignment. And so get on your assignment, you feel me? So that's the one thing. It's like, that's how you know people, you know, that come at you that are jealous and insecure of what you're doing, because you're taking the time to heal yourself. You're taking the time to do this work. And, you know, and people don't want to do this work, but then they want to judge the ones that are doing this work and are showing up true and authentic and real and honest and dope and beautiful. You feel me? And so that's why I say, you know, just continue to do this work, because it's an investment on yourself. It's an investment on your legacy. It's an investment on your life, your whole well-being. So don't take this for granted, and don't let people, you know, block you from your wish fulfillment. Don't let people block you from that wish fulfillment. Staying true to who you are and what you know you're meant to do in this life. And if you don't, take your time. It's a lifetime's work. It's not just a season. It's not just like, oh, it's happy hour from 4 to 6. You feel me? And then, you know, I don't do the work. No, it's like happy hour every day. Happy hour all day, 24/7, 365. You feel me? Like it's a part of the job. It's a part of, you know, our day to day to do this work. So fam, I didn't have to celebrate good times. Come on. It's a celebration. Oh, and our wish fulfillment, fam. Hell yeah. So let's jump in. Let's tap in and see what your guys' overall energy is. We are trying to really conceptualize these ideas and projects of how to move forward. So you could feel like you're stagnant in your situation. You're probably feeling like, man, I'm putting all this time and effort into what I'm doing right now, but I don't see anything like progressing. And so you're wanting to move forward. You're really wanting to like push forward in these projects and these ideas, these talents, these gifts, your abilities, but you're really caught up in your mind right now because you don't see the forward movement happening. So because of that, why are we in the stagnation, and why are you feeling those stagnations? So you really got to trick that mind, you feel me? You really got to trick that mind space, because that's that mind clutter. That's that getting too caught up in the mental chatter of things aren't moving fast enough for us. Things aren't moving the way that I expected and I wanted it to. I'm putting all this time and effort and energy, but I don't see the results right now. So in that time and space and that energy, you got to take this as I need to take this time and space to slow down. Don't take your life in this lifetime for granted. Why is it stagnant? Why? And then, going inwards and asking yourself these questions, because there's more healing work to do. There's more healing work to do during this time when it's stagnant and slow and frustrating. You feel me? Because it does get frustrating, because it's like, man, I'm putting all this time and energy and effort, but I don't see anything moving forward. But there's wisdom within the stagnation. There's more healing. There's more 11 on the clock. There's more work to be done. And in order for us to really tap into our divine purpose and our divine truths and on our divine path, we got to constantly do that work, family. I'm telling you, it's not easy, but it gets easy when you alleviate that mind space and understanding that these are shifts and changes that we got to go through. And if we resist those shifts and changes, then it's going to cause us to continue to stay in our mind space and cause us to continue to feel like, man, frustrated and things aren't moving fast and yada, yada, you feel me? And so I'm feeling that frustration for you guys in that mind. But again, there's gems in this slow process right now. And so what was going on in the past? Yeah, so this could have been a project, a business partnership, a very established relationship that you were connected to in the past, that you were giving all your time, your money, your effort, your energy into, but it didn't work out. You had to let it go. There was a big transformation that happened, especially October season with the eclipse. Right here, this is like Scorpio to the max. You feel me? I love this card. I love this deck. This is the deck that I was gifted to when I first was jumping into tarot cards. But something in your job, in your career, in your living situation, in a long-term marriage, however that resonates for you guys, it just didn't, it ended. It really had to complete its chapter in time and space for that experience for you. And so it had to be let go of. And it was something that was very dear to you. It was something that you put a lot of your money, your time, your energy, your effort into, but it was time to let it go. And so this was what was happening in the past. And so your actions moving forward was, you had to just stay strong. You were following your intuition. You were finding the signs and synchronicities, and you just pushed forward. You really stayed in your passion, in your heart, in your solar plexus, and you really were driven from that space. And so you took the opportunity to charge forward. And again, you followed your intuition when it came to moving away from this chapter of your life. And so that's beautiful. It's hard, decisions that we got to push through and focus on and continue to thrive. It's just life. It's a part of the cycle. It's a part of these chapters that we got to close to continue to push forward and just stay strong and stay focused and stay hustling and stay forgiving, fam. I'm saying. So you guys were following your intuition about how to move forward into this next part of your life. And so y'all had to make some hard decisions that, had to end a big chapter of your guys' whole entire reality. A whole life had to change from you guys. And that could be really crazy, wild, and, devastating kind of feeling. And, it's that very unknown. We're in the darkness of man, how do I do this time around? You feel me? How do I do this time around? How do I move forward with these projects and these ideas? I thought I was doing it the dopest and bestest way that I thought I could be doing it in the past, but apparently it wasn't that way. And so now you're in a position of redoing everything and starting all over. It's that clean slate, but you're still kind of lost in that understanding of how do I move forward. Let me switch the camera. So how do I move forward? into these next projects, into doing this different and better in a whole other way that I don't even know how to do. You feel me? So that's what I'm feeling right now. And so the advice for this, for the situation is really take your time, really take your time and appreciate what you have experienced up into this point of your life, up into this reading, and know that everything that we had to go through the experience was meant for us to evolve higher into our purpose, into our biggest, best version of who we are. And so to really take this time and nurture and appreciate, again, it's, don't take this lifetime for granted, and appreciate how far you've come up into this time of your life, and celebrate this, small victories, big victories, however that resonates for you. But it's all victory. You feel me? We're still able to wake up every day, to be able to receive this message, to be able to, have the home that we can come home to and sleep in, and, have food in our fridge, have, the material things that we have, the money we have, the clothes we have, those basic necessities that are vital, that not a lot of people have. So really going back to that space of being grateful for what we have, because don't take this lifetime for granted, and really appreciate how far you've come and what you have, because wasn't it better than the last time 6 months ago, 3 years ago, 10 years ago? You feel me? And so that's the advice right now for you guys. Aqua, we're diving deep, family. We are in here doing this healing work. We're really taking this time to focus on this true divine path that we're all on. We're all in, baby. All in. I'm saying we're all in. And so how you guys are feeling right now, it's like, you guys are, you're really, again, it's like you're, so I keep jumping back to, don't take this life thing for granted, because you're feeling in the Four of Pentacles. So you're really holding tight to like what you have, like your material things, your heart, like you're closing your heart right now. And so you're trying to find justice in the situation of whatever this stagnation you're feeling. And you're really trying your best to find that balance within yourself, to move away from this toxicity I'm feeling, these old habits, toxic relationships, however that resonates for you, whatever's keeping you stagnant, whatever belief system, whatever is causing you to hold tight to your material wealth, your mental, however that resonates for you, that relationship that isn't good for you, that group of people that you be vibing, you think you're vibing with, but it ain't good for you. You're really trying to understand and really focus and really understand, like, how do I move forward from this? That's what I keep getting. And you're trying to, understand and take your time when it comes to feeling what it is you're feeling at this time. And so you're really holding tight onto your finances, and there could be, again, like within this change of like your career. And so you could feel like, money's tight right now. I can't do as much as I used to. And so I'm really trying to look forward into the future to figure out like how to move forward. And that's where you guys are at. So I'm really feeling this stagnation. So really, from your girl's experience, because she knows these stagnations, you feel me? And again, it's really trying to find, the hidden wisdom. And that's why I call, the channel, it's like hidden gems, because in all the experiences that we feel aren't fast enough, we're not seeing our, projects popping off fast enough. We're not seeing, that relationship coming to us quick enough. We're not seeing our manifestations coming fast enough. But within that time frame, as I was saying at the beginning of the reading, there's wisdom within this slowing down process, within that stagnation. There's freedom. There is really those hidden gems when we take our time to really step out of that space of the mind of feeling like I gotta hold on tight. My ego, it's that ego. I gotta hold on tight. I gotta, pay those bills on time. I gotta A, B, C, D, E, F, G, all those responsibilities that has been, the pressure on society. And so again, and I keep saying it, when we're able to take that time, 111 on the clock, family, when we're able to take that time to slow down, to really take a step back, to really look at why is it slow, and really dive into those questions of why is it slow, journal it, meditate on it, get away from all, your distractions. If you can find time, I keep saying it, it's a practice. This is the only way to do it, family. It's really to take yourself completely out of the picture so that you don't feel like you got to hold tight to my money, and really understand, that magical flow of what money is, and understand that it's only energy. So even if you're at your last penny, you'd be surprised that you could manifest $30,000 the next day. But in order to be in that space and attract that and receive that, you have to do this work. You have to do this healing work. You have to understand energy. You have to understand this reciprocity of this co-creating with the universe. And it's really diving in really deep into your spiritual knowing and understanding and practice to be able to have that forgiving space when you're in this stagnation of, man, what is going on right now? Things aren't, doing what I was hoping it was going to do. And so, but then how do I let go of that? How do I just let go and let God? How do I let go and just let God? And really have trust and faith in that. Because when we get caught up in the matrix of having this 9-to-5 job, having to go in routine, day to day, we forget to take the time out to slow down and heal and look at all the fruits of the labor that we have and be grateful for that. Especially when it's slow. So those are the hidden gems. And as I was saying, this is why I call the channel, is because those are those hidden gems. And that's a real big focus about being able to help, my brothers and sisters to really dive into this deeper space within yourself, those hidden gems that are kept within ourselves. We all have it, family. So this is just a space for y'all to go in there, and this is a safe space right here, family, to go in there too. So it's really taking that time and have that strength to be open and honest with yourself. And so work on that solar plexus. It's a lot of work, and speak your truth to understand how I can let go of that pressure, to find that balance and justice within myself, to know that, man, I can do this, excuse my language, but it's fuck, this sucks right now. It's frustrating as shit, because shit is just coming at me left side, all directions, and so it puts you in a position where it's man, I can't figure this out right now. I need to. So when you get to that position in your life, in your situation, slow down, take a break, disappear if you have to. You don't even have to, be so available to people and your family if but you're the only one that understands that yourself. That's your situation. This is just analogies based off of experiences from what I've gone through. And so again, it's really just taking this time. I can't emphasize that enough, fam. That's really heavy on your guys' reading right now. And so what to look forward to into the future, man, again, it's like you're going to be able to find that strength. It's taking some time for sure, but it's a lifetime's work, not just a season. So anything beautiful, dope, amazing, abundant, Rome wasn't made, you know, in a day. It takes time to build your character. It takes time to build who you are. It takes time to really trust and give yourself that space to learn who you are, who you're really meant to be experiencing this lifetime. And so you're on the path, and you're going to be able to find that. You're going to have the strength to be fully in your wish fulfillment. And you're going to be able to celebrate that, fam, in the future. Look at this, a star. You feel me? Like, you're going to have all these beautiful, whatever talents, gifts, and, you know, that you're doing, your projects, these businesses, you're going to be able to nurture that. You're going to have time to do that. And you're going to be so fulfilled in this new chapter of your life. But in order for us to get there, we got to take that time. You feel me? We got to take that time to really nurture this space of our belief system that's coming up. So really speak your truth, because you won't have to feel like I'm losing out, right? I'm feeling defeated in just life, period. And so you're not going to have to feel like that. It's really, really focusing on this healing work at this time so you can get out of that. Once we're able to get out of that, you're going to be able to manifest all this beauty, Look at this, man. The advice is to truly stay in your knowing and truly know that all this is happening for you, not against you. And know and understand that this is a form of protection. And there's a reason why it's stagnant. There's a reason why you're not meant to hustle and burn yourself out. There's a reason, so you don't burn yourself out. And so really appreciate this time to have this space and time to slow down, so that you can really, 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 if you really want it, you're going to do everything in your power during this slow process to make that happen, family. Ooh, that's the advice. That's the advice, fam. That's the advice, because look, the more you're able to be in your wish fulfillment within yourself, in the space that you're already in, passionate, artistic, beautiful, dope, fulfilled in your projects and what it is that you have, you're gonna receive everything you want. You already have it. And so the more that you stay in this beautiful, powerful energy that my heart is like racing in right now, ooh, that passion, man, you're gonna have everything you want. Your powers are going to be even heightened, even more. That's beautiful, you guys. That's dope. Congratulations, man. Aqua, I love you guys for rocking with me, being right here. This is powerful. These are the deep healings. This is a deep knowing and understanding, and really focusing and thriving to, you know, be the better versions of ourselves. And so really to take this time and space, and appreciate this time and space. Ooh, Aqua, I love you guys for rocking with me. Hit the like button, fam. Subscribe if you haven't already. Because look, man, divine feminine, look at, and it's real. It's real. This is that, you know, energy that we're all pulling in at this time. It's the divine feminine. It's really tapping into your inner divine feminine energy, really nurturing these projects, ideas, really nurturing and humbling down to your inner well-being, and really taking that space to love yourself. Ooh, is my ears ringing? Because there's power. Ooh, look, if we are not here, because there's power in this. Look, if we are not here, family, really nurturing and balance this part of us out. Damn, that's dope, you guys. Having that balance within your inner divinity of your masculinity and femininity, right? It's like you're used to that hustle. That's from our masculine side. Really hustling on these projects, diving deep. I got to get to it. I got to hustle. I got to pay this bill. I got to get to it over here. I got to drop the kids off. I got to jump to this gig. I got to da-da-da. You feel me? Like, that's the divine masculine. Beautiful. I love that. I love that part of me. Your girl knows how to hustle, fam. I love that part of me. But right now, it's really to balance out that feminine energy within us, that divine feminine energy. Slow down. We can take a step back. We can receive. Let God and the universe get us. You feel me? Like, that's that vibe. Because look, there's so much power in that. You're going to attract so much more in that. That's dope. Friendships, right? Connections that you want to receive, business partnerships that you want to create and network with and celebrate with. That's dope, you guys. So really take this time. Again, it's, the slowing down process to help ourselves heal, because as you're able to slow down, you're going to be able to receive these messages that you're searching for. And it's all within us, fam. Ooh, I love you, Aqua. Thank you guys for being here. Rocking with your girl. Allow me to pull in this beautiful message, this beautiful healing message for you guys. So let's see what activations we are getting activated into, because as we continue to do this work, fam, we're getting activated and elevated every time. So the Merkaba activation, family, exactly. Like, the further and further and deeper we go into those depths of those murky waters, baby, we're able to find more power and truth within that. So this is beautiful. Stargate heart chakra opening, unlocking generosity. So the emerald tablet activation, cosmic order, divine alchemy, conscious manifesting. Yeah, exactly, man. Akashic, Stargate, aligned with purpose, crossroads, no wrong path, baby. So this stagnation, for real, it's like, don't feel like it's the wrong path that you're taking. You're on the right path. It just feels hard because the ego, because of the society has put into our programs that we're supposed to be A, B, C, D, E, F, G at this time of age and da-da-da-da-da and all those things. But we forgot that we're actually spirits here in these avatars living this human experience. So having that perspective of like, I don't got to be A, B, C, D, E, F, G. I just got to fulfill my destiny. I just got to fulfill and stay true to who I am and be authentic. And especially if I'm coming from love, then I'm good. Then that's my 10 of cups. That's what this life experience. It doesn't have to be all these material things, because what are you without it? A whole lot of beauty, wisdom, fucking strength, and dopeness, family. That's what we are without it. So let's jump into this one. Aqua, I love you guys for rocking with me, fam. Hell yeah. So the Akashic Stargate, align with purpose, crossroads, no wrong path. It's real. This ish is real, family. This ish is real. Akashic Stargate 37. 10. Closing out chapters, fam. Closing out these chapters, get elevated into our purpose. So align with purpose, crossroads, no wrong path. A Stargate is a portal that can take us through space and time to a whole other universe. It's based on the concept of the Einstein-Rosen bridge, or what is also known as a wormhole, where speculative structure linking different points of space-time is created. In spirituality, a stargate is less about traveling on the physical three-dimensional level and more about making progress on the spiritual. Let me switch the camera, fam. My Aqua's got me on a long one. I love this. It's a spiritual thing. It's a spiritual thing, fam. So a feature of many spiritual traditions is the idea that all of us have a stargate in our heart that connects us with the central lattice of consciousness, the divine matrix. The Buddha acknowledged we were the universe, while Jesus said the kingdom of heaven is within you, fam. The Akashic stargate transports us to a space where we are given the opportunity to make a decision to accelerate the realization of our life's purpose. So visualize yourself at a crossroads. Tune into the direction that feels most joyful, light, and loving. Imagine yourself walking that road. See all that it brings you. Whenever the Akashic Stargate is presented to you, it's because you're at a critical point on your journey. You have the opportunity to move in a particular direction, and you have to make a decision. This can film. Ooh, y'all are filmmakers. Possibly. This can feel overwhelming, and you may be waiting for someone or something to make that decision for you. But you aren't here to walk a path that was set for you. You're here to walk a path that you have chosen, family. The next phase of your journey cannot unfold until you decide which way to go. Know that whatever direction you take and whatever decision you make, you'll always be on the right path, baby. No matter how you get there, with love and with truth and honesty, you'll always end up in a similar space. Also know that purpose isn't about doing your duty. It's about living life and experiencing joy, family. That's dope, you guys. Again, so really taking this time to dive into, keep staying true, diving into those projects, stay detailed, stay focused, stay in this divine masculine and feminine energy of this balance, this duality that we carry within ourselves, and allow this time and space to Emerald tablet. Let me see. This is calling me right now. Allow this time and space to really dive into these depths within ourselves, to know and get to know ourselves, so that we know which way to go. Cosmic ordering, divine alchemy, conscious manifesting. The Emerald Tablet is one of the most celebrated of the Hermetic texts, a series of sacred Egyptian Greek texts from the 2nd century or earlier. They found the basis of Hermeticism is a spiritual tradition that brings together science and spirituality through investigations into the cosmos mind. Into the cosmos mind. That's your girl, I'm telling you. Into the cosmos, mind, and nature. Most of the texts are a series of dialogues between a teacher and a student and are based on the concept of alchemy, the art of turning lead into gold, or something that is leaden and heavy into a golden opportunity. The Emerald Tablet is said to have been carved on a bright green stone. This is beautiful. That was transported to Egypt around the fall of Atlantis and stored in the halls of Amenti. Under the Great Pyramid, although this legend is widespread, the origin of the text is shrouded in mystery. We do know that it is made up of 14 passages, which first appeared in a book written sometime between the 16th and the 16th. Something happening on the 16th, fam. On the 6th and 8th centuries, and has been highly influential. Its most famous statement is as above, so below. I'm stuttering, you guys. Meaning that what is in the high heavens is reflected upon the earth. The author signs off as Hermes Trismegistus. which is another name for Thoth, who is featured in the deck and is thought to have been the priest king of Atlantis. The idea is that he knew of the approaching end of the civilization and hid the Emerald Tablet and many other teachings in order to preserve them for spiritual aspirants in the future. Basically, he hid it to have people find this knowledge later for us to be inspired by this wisdom and hoping that we would be able to find this. You feel me? And so we are now being activated into this human evolution of our higher consciousness in order for us to receive these wisdoms and knowledge and understandings and really take ourselves out of that matrix to understand that we are co-creators of our reality, of our understandings, of our whole entire well-beings of who we are. We're the alchemists of our lives. We're the artists of our lives. And so this is basically what the understanding is having that wisdom within ourselves, especially when it's stagnant like this, to know these hidden gems, to know this tablet within ourselves, to know these ancient knowledge and wisdoms within ourselves, family, because that's what's going to get us ahead into our lives, into the next chapters, into this ever unfolding of this life and how we can progress and move ahead and be beautiful and dope and authentic and stay true and confident in ourselves. Family, awkward. That's the reading from my gang. Yo, y'all got me on a big one. I love and appreciate all you guys. Shout out to everybody for coming back and coming through. Aqua, shout out to my newbies that are here. I love and appreciate all you guys, my gang, my crew, my day oneers, all you guys for being here, for loving, liking, sharing, supporting, vibing out with your girl. I hella love and appreciate all you guys. Thank you a trillion times, family. If y'all need anything else from me, everything's going to be in the description box of the video. Love, like, share, subscribe. Continue to come back. Come through and vibe out with your girl, y'all. I hella love and appreciate all you guys. Aqua, thank you guys so much a trillion times for sharing space with your girl. Tap right in with your girl, y'all. Peace and so much love, family. Mwah.